Hey guys, just wanted to come to you today with a quick word. We started a new series in kids church this past week called the New Normal. I know that's something that we've been hearing a lot of lately, with this virus going around, and even with a lot of the other things that have been going on that we've been seeing in the news, and um, quite frankly, I don't want any part of this new normal. It doesn't feel good. There's so much hate going around right now that it hurts. It hurts just to see, and with social media these days, you see so much more of it. It's not just on the news. You see it on your Facebook and your Twitter and your Instagram, whatever you kind of social media you guys are on, and you see this hate from. And it's just because people disagree. You can't just disagree anymore. You have to hate someone, or spew hate. Maybe you don't really hate them, but the things that you say are hateful. And it's coming from all kinds of people that you might even not ever expect, or people that you do expect it from. But it doesn't make it fun anymore. Facebook used to be a fun place. I remember when it first came out. I'm old enough to remember when it first came out. That it was just you've had fun on it. You shared pictures and stuff, and now it's just another medium for us to disagree all the time. You can't just enjoy it. That's not a new normal that I want to be a part of. So we've been talking about in kids' church about the new normal for whenever we accept Jesus in our heart. When we make room for Jesus in our heart, there's not room for all this other stuff. There's not room for hate. There's not room for your gossip. There's not room for racism. There's not room for the things that aren't of God if we keep God in our heart, keep Jesus in our heart. And because Jesus is love, He wants us to share love. And something that we do often as an exercise, and out of 1 Corinthians. So if you look in your Bible in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, and you go down to verse 4, and you start reading, it says, "Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of right or wrong. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always preserves." And then verse 8 starts out with, "Love never fails." Now, we are supposed to be as much like Jesus as we can. So here's an exercise. If you need to look inward and find some things that you need to work on, start right here. And I'll do it, just using my name, but you put your name here. Say, if you can't say these things and they're true, then that's something we need to work on. If it says Marshall is patient, Marshall is kind, Marshall does not envy, Marshall does not boast, Marshall is not proud, Marshall does not dishonor others, Marshall is not self-seeking, Marshall is not easily angered, Marshall keeps no record of wrongs, Marshall does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. Marshall always protects. Marshall always trusts. Marshall always hopes. Marshall always perseveres. If you can't put your name in those spots and feel good about saying them, those are areas you can work on. Here's the thing is, we're always growing in Jesus. We're always trying to get closer to Him and be more like Him. So you're never done working. You're never done trying to be like Jesus. So start with the love chapter in 1 Corinthians chapter 13. So that's a great place to start. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Love you guys. See y'all on Sunday.